Welcome to Sakhi Soul Stories, where silence breaks into truth, where forgotten wisdom rises from the shadows, and where every story carries the fire of the goddess. In an ancient village, women once gathered under the moonlight to honor her as a goddess of cycles. They sang, they danced, they placed flowers in the river, knowing that her rhythm was their rhythm too. The night was filled with the sound of drums, bare feet upon the earth, and voices rising like tides beneath her glow. And then, the narrator, the moon herself, began to speak. Not as a cold rock in the sky, but as the first mirror of womanhood, the keeper of cycles, the goddess the world tried to forget. Listen closely, for her voice is not just in the heavens above, it lives in you. I am the moon, you watch me rise night after night. You whisper to lovers beneath my silver glow. You make wishes when I am full. You marvel when I disappear. But do you truly know me? I am not a lamp in the sky. I am the oldest storyteller you have ever known. I carry the rhythm of life itself, etched into every tide, every seed, every woman. Once upon a time, before kings wrote laws and priests built walls around truth, women looked up to me and said, "She is us. Her rhythm is ours. Her light is our power." I take 29 days to dance around the earth. 29 days to wax and wane, to grow and to rest, to shine and to withdraw. So too did women honor their own 29 days. The new moon was their time of bleeding, a time to release, to let go, to return to the womb of silence. As I waxed, so did their energy. They planted, created, sang, dreamed. At the full moon, their power blazed. Fertility, abundance, intuition, all reached their peak. The women gathered in circles under my silver crown, dancing barefoot on the earth, their voices rising like waves. And then, as I waned, they turned inward. They reflected, listened, healed. The wisdom of endings, the soft grace of letting go was as sacred as beginnings. This was the rhythm of the moon. This was the rhythm of the woman. No shame, no silence. Only reverence, but the world changed. Men built empires, not with circles, but with lines. They feared what they could not control. They called cycles weakness and women's blood a curse. They silenced the drums of the moon. They hid the goddess behind stone idols. They taught daughters to fear what had once been divine. But shadows always belong to light, and I have never stopped whispering. Even now, when you sit alone and cry without knowing why, I am there, pulling the tides of your body. When your mind races, when your heart bursts with creation, when you cannot sleep beneath my fullness, that is me, reminding you of your power. When you retreat, longing for silence, I am there too, teaching you the wisdom of rest. The new moon whispers, release. The waxing moon sings, grow. The full moon roars, shine. The waning moon sighs, reflect. This is not superstition. This is not religion. This is nature, science, spirit, all braided together. This is you. My daughters, my sisters, my mirrors, do not believe those who told you your rhythm is weakness. You are not machines built for endless production. You are moons you wax. You wane, you rest. You rise, and in your rising the world heals. So tonight when you look up at me, do not just see a glowing ball in the sky. See yourself, see your mother, see your grandmother. See all the women who once danced in circles of firelight, who bled without shame, who knew they were the rhythm of creation itself. The world may have forgotten, but I have not. I am the moon. I am whole, always, and so are you. You have heard the whispers of the moon. You have walked with her through shadow and light. Her story is your story, forgotten by the world but never lost. If this truth touched your soul, stay with us in Sakhi Soul Stories. Here the silenced voices rise again. Here the goddess within every woman remembers her crown. Like, share, and subscribe, not just to a channel, but to a journey of reclaiming what was once sacred. I am the moon, and I will meet you again in the next story.